Welcome back, everyone, to LifeJesting, where we put science and knowledge to the test. Ready to dive into the chilling depths of the unknown? Buckle up because today we're uncovering 10 scary facts you wish you never knew. Number 1. Did you know that space is filled with billions of black holes, and some could swallow entire stars in seconds? Our universe has more than 100 billion black holes. These cosmic monsters have such strong gravity that not even light can escape their grasp. Black holes can form when massive stars collapse or when huge amounts of dark matter come together. While most black holes are relatively small, some are thousands or even millions times larger than our sun. Imagine a star wandering too close and getting ripped apart by a black hole. It would be like a gigantic cosmic blender, tearing the star into pieces and adding it to the black hole's ever-growing mass. No. 2. The average human body carries more bacteria cells than human cells. We're talking about trillions of bacteria that make their home on our skin, in our gut, and all over our body. But here's the thing. More than 99% of bacteria are harmless. They actually help us digest food, produce vitamins, and protect us from harmful bacteria. But that other 1% is where things get creepy. These nasty bacteria can cause all sorts of problems from food poisoning to pneumonia and even cholera. No. 3. Deep in the ocean, there are fish with transparent heads that can see through their own skulls. These eerie creatures are known as mudskippers. Their see-through heads help them hide from predators, while their beady eyes look out. So when you're swimming in murky waters, you might just be looking straight into the eyes of a ghostly fish. Just kidding. Or am I? Number 4. Every 2 minutes, someone in the world goes missing. And many cases are never solved. More than 600,000 people disappear every year. That's more than 160 every day. Most of these cases are never solved, leaving behind unanswered questions and worried loved ones. What's really scary is that anyone can vanish without a trace. You could be walking down a crowded street and simply vanish into thin air. No witnesses, no evidence, no answers. Number 5. Your body can keep moving for several seconds after being decapitated. Talk about a scary thought. It's called the headless chicken reflex. After a bird's head is cut off, it can still run, jump, and even peck around. It's all thanks to the spinal cord, which remains active for a short time. Now, imagine if this reflex lasted longer or happened in humans. It's a terrifying thought that could turn any medieval execution into a horror show. Number 6. There are spiders that can survive underwater for more than a day. These amazing creatures can build tiny air bubbles around themselves, allowing them to breathe underwater. This means that you could be swimming in a lake or ocean and encounter a spider that's been waiting patiently in its underwater den. It's a scary thought, but it's also a reminder of the amazing adaptations that allow animals to thrive in even the most extreme environments. No. 7. Scientists believe there are deadly viruses frozen in permafrost that could be released as the ice melts. As the Arctic warms, these ancient viruses could be released into the environment. They may have been dormant for centuries, but once they're unleashed, who knows what havoc they could wreak. It's like something out of a sci-fi horror movie. Just imagine a virus that's been lying in wait for centuries, only to be released and cause global panic. No. 8. Cockroaches can live for weeks without their heads. These resilient insects can go on living even after losing their heads. But why? Well, it's because they don't need a head to breathe. They can still breathe through their skin. But how do they drink water? Without a head, they can't suck water through their mouth like we do. Instead, they absorb water through their bodies. But this can only keep them alive for so long. Eventually, they'll lose the will to live and die. Still, it's a pretty scary thought that cockroaches can live for weeks without their heads. Imagine coming across a cockroach that's lost its head and is still crawling around. You might think it's dead, but it could be very much alive and well. No. 9. Some parasites can actually control the behavior of their hosts. They can influence their hosts to do their bidding, turning them into real-life zombies. Take, for example, the parasite that turns ants into zombies. This parasite enters an ant's body and takes control of its mind. It instructs the ant to act natural, tricking its colony mates into thinking everything's all right. But once the parasite is ready to reproduce, it takes over the ant's body completely, turning it into a zombified version of itself. This scary ability allows some parasites to manipulate their hosts in ways we're only beginning to understand. Number 10. In the deep ocean, there are trenches so deep that if Mount Everest were placed inside, its peak would still be underwater. These underwater canyons are formed by tectonic plates colliding, creating massive trenches that can reach depths of several miles. It's hard to fathom such immense depths, but it's a reality of our planet's topography. Just imagine standing at the edge of one of these trenches and looking down into the abyss. It's a terrifying thought that there are places on Earth that are so deep we can't even see the bottom. So which fact scared you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here at LifeJesting, we're not just learning, we're growing a community of curious minds. Thanks for watching and see you next time.